Today is October 13th. 1 second. And we're back at it again. So, happy Tuesday. Yesterday we had Thanksgiving in Canada. So it was a bank holiday. It was also a bank holiday in the US. I know you guys have a different Thanksgiving date, but that is why there was no session yesterday. But today morning, dollar index is full of energy. You can see this morning this thing really shot up considerably. It's up around 0.48% for the day, and it is gonna look like it's gonna try running this high or this high. So dollar index, I'm a bit shocked about this move because usually this type of move happens when there's news. There's no news this morning that's gonna really do any major damage like that. I mean, yesterday was pretty clear. Today morning, CPI was nothing special, right on par with the forecast. So I'm not too sure why this move happened, but it happened nonetheless. And you can see these two highs are the next target, right? And I think roughly 93.80 would be a nice first target for the dollar index, right? So 93.80. Let me just make this 93.80. Right, so 93.80 would be a nice target. Now, there is a chance that we could start retracing from any point here. We're still in a downtrend despite this huge move. As you can see here, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This is still a lower high despite this huge push up, and this is still a lower low, as this low is lower than the previous low. So this still fits the price action structure of a downtrend, and so you have to be careful about that. But this is a good start to a potential reversal, right? Looking to the left, you can see this blue line. That is 93, nice psychological level. We haven't really had any reversals from 93. We've had, some pullbacks. For example, this pullback, then sell off. Pull back from here and then sell off. Another time here, we come up, we pull back to here, push up, then sell off. So it's very rare that we have full-on reversals from 93. It's not really apparent. So whatever the cost for this move was, I think it's going to be short term. I do think we should see a continuation down, right? If you want to use a basic tool like a trend line to understand this, that's fine. Connect the wicks, that's fine. So here's a trend line, and technically we've broken out of it, but there is a high occurrence where price breaks out of a trend line, fakes people out, and then immediately comes back in. So don't get caught into that. But we'll know by the end of the day where the dollar index is headed. If we do start to see candles pulling back like that, then you know that this is just a next leg down. And the thought process here is that if we do print a down candle or a bearish candle, and it is going to close below this low, right? So you can see last week's low is right here. I should just adjust this. If we can close below this low, so if this candle or any candle really can close below 93.34, then that confirms that this was just a retracement and we're set to go lower. And then at that point, from here to here, we can take advantage of a weaker dollar and then shift that onto the majors and minors. So that's what I see. After some considerable analysis, I don't think these highs are in danger of being run. I think this is just a pullback, maybe some manipulation before price heads down lower. So watch out for a 93.34 for the dollar index. And another level to watch out for in case of longs is maybe 93.66. Okay, so 93.66 and 93.34. Those are two levels you should have on your chart to see where the dollar index is going to go. If we do clear 93.66, then we can run these highs such as 93.80. If we do close below 93.34, then we can go back to the psychological level of 93. And then knowing this will help us get into trades for the majors and then consequently the minors. So last week the dollar index spent much of its week kind of figuring itself out until Friday when it started to trend. Since then it's been kind of quiet, but it has found its way again. So whenever it's trending, whether it's up or down, that's good news for us. But obviously we want that downtrend, right? We want to go with the trend as that's the most likely option, the highest probability trade setup. So that's what we're looking for. So at this point, I'm going to shift the live session from the free content to the paid content, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then share some trade setups with the members. Again, if you're looking to join, head to our website, check out the Forex Trading Room, and all our packages there. So let me quickly make that change.